So now we're back in town, and I'm still stuck here. I've gone everywhere else on the island, I think, at this point. And this one specific pattern still hasn't come up. So I'm forced to think... Oh, you son of a bitch. That's what's going on here, huh? I thought we would see this come up at some point. But I think this is just an abstraction. It's the trees we saw with the plant, but instead of being tree-shaped, it's just a plus sign, but the number of notches matter, right? So let's count, let's see, the tree. This one has the plant on it. It splits into two sets of two, and it's all perfect splits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? Right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So third to last, right? This one. Shit. I misclicked. I was off by 1. I just let go of the mouse too fast when I slid into the wrong spot. Alright. Staircase, staircase, then a last little divot. Careful. Don't mess this up. There we go. Third to last. That's it. That's all it is. Son of a bitch. I guess I could have cross-examined the color of the panel with the color of the tree panels we saw before, and it probably matched the general green color of that, but yeah, I definitely did not put together until just now that, oh, it's literally a tree diagram split open. I only thought to even analyze that properly now, specifically because I've done like the entire island except for the mountain itself, and so I had to think that it had to be one of the things we've seen before. Alright, pink. What are you gonna be? What is going on here? Oh, we're avoiding the shadows, aren't we? So like this. Here. Yep, that's the whole puzzle. Alright. It really is a review of all the previous sites we had located. Why? There's 3 different colors coming off of it. Where does this wire go to, and why would I want specific answers out of it? It's powered off, isn't it? It is. The resulting cable doesn't have any particular color to it. So is just one of them correct? What does this thing do? Oh, that's the one that comes back out. Okay, so let's look for a different solution. We found green already. There's 2 other exits. Left. No. How do I get there from here? Can I change light somewhere around here? We're just getting direct sunlight, right? And this is the pattern, I think. Is this supposed to indicate how I solve it? Where's that? Where exactly is that light coming from? There's branches sticking up out of something. Is it that tree up there? It is that tree up there. I can see the branches right there in the middle of the tree are where those come from. So if I change the perspective... Also, this thing apparently stays lit up, so we just have to get all 3 solutions. Surely this thing must somehow be involved in the solution, right? Maybe I can go outside the window? No, I can't. Oh, I can. There's a board out there. How do I get out there? Oh, there we go. Oh, hello. Follow the branches then, right? Seems like a follow the branches situation. Except, are either of those starting points? Where can I start? Bottom left and top right. So when I line you up, I don't have starting points in that maze, do I? But maybe we're implying that I can do, like, something like this? Wait, yeah. Maybe over here. No? I had it right earlier. Is it supposed to not be broken off, maybe? Maybe I can go all the way across, but then down at the last second. Do-do-boo-boo. Oops. No. Not an acceptable solution. Well, what about the other one then? Maybe there's only one solution from this particular window, and it's to go the other way. To go... it looks like over, but then down, right, down, then go through the middle thing. Is there a middle spot? Wait, can you start in the middle on this thing? Maybe you can. Let's try that. You can start in the middle. That's the key to all of this. Alright, so start in the middle, but then zigzag, yeah, go up and around counterclockwise, but then go down. Is there an exit over there? No, there's only one exit that I can reach from those following this pattern. So we'll go around the circle until we get to the bottom right, and then we'll sort of stare our way across. Let's see if I can make sense of this. Looks something like this, I think. No. Let's try going one more over. Is that the part I'm off on? Yes. Alright, red, green. The other one must be blue, RGB. That's one. Where would the next one be, is the question now. It's not following the shadows or anything, as far as I can tell. Is there another plant? Some other direction to look at this thing through. That one doesn't line up. I don't think there's going to be an alternate version of this. That's too perfect. Let's try upstairs. There's so many puzzles being layered into one spot right now. Oh! Oh, you smeary bastard. Alright, bottom left. Now that's the exit. Where's the starting point? Looks like I might go straight down from over there. Like this. I think it's going like this. I might be slightly off. Nope, got it. Oh, it's red, green, orange, apparently. Alright. They did the smear puzzle again. Okay. Wow. 3 puzzles in the same panel is a bit of a surprise. What's your deal? There's... So we've got one... Oh, weird. The shadow looks different when I walk away. Like it loads less. So what is your deal? Do I just start from here and go across? What if I go the other way? Getting stuck. Go back the way you came. There you go. What? I can't go further? Why does that happen? That's weird in its own way. Can I get a glare? Oh, let's check that window. Can I get a glare of some kind to help me answer this? Go upstairs. How do I get upstairs again? Hello, flower. This is a weird dead-end room. I just walked back at the same room. Let's get upstairs. Oh, right. It's this whole area I solved before. Can I see something through this window? I was gonna say, window seems awfully specific, doesn't it? So start here. Oh, stop it. Up. Is this good? No? What about... I'm supposed to start here? And go across the middle? Come on. Wow. There we go. We're having a weird amount of difficulty navigating these really sharp corners with the mouse. There we go. What did I just open? Did I just open the front gate finally? Can I go inside this tower? This town is great, by the way. It's such a satisfying way to mix together all the things we've done. So we did the blue puzzle before, which opened up that top window. Did the orange one just now. Did that open up the bottom one? No. The orange one opened up that one. Hello. Hang on a second. See if I can line this thing up here. Slightly off. I see you. Huh. There could easily be more of... Oh, geez. Yeah, there could be a lot of these. Hang on a second. Well, they were sneaky about this. I could probably line the same one up over here. I just stumbled into this midway through. Not quite. Little closer. Careful. There we go. Oh man, I can see myself missing some of these just because there's so many of them, actually. Oh, you don't... I can make the line up over here, but I don't have a finished circle up top. What if I do this? Ooh, this lines up completely differently than I thought at first. Hello? Wow. There's some complexities here. Well, I just filled in a bunch of maps or pieces over there, didn't I? Let's see, is there anything here I haven't used yet? Oh, we even reused that same piece from two different perspectives in two different puzzles. That's cool. I don't think this one attaches to anything, necessarily. But that was cool. I think we just bloated our plus... Yep, 380 plus 66. Just got a bit more bloat on that plus number. Wow, I got like a... Let's see, going by the number 60... I've got a 6-to-1 ratio, I believe, between puzzle panels and environmental puzzles. I think that's pretty not bad on my part. Since I think there's more puzzles in general than not, but who knows. So the one thing missing to open this front gate is this bastard that I've been stuck on for a while. Oh, shit. Did I really just walk right into the thing that tells me? What is this thing? What does this mean? This has to be it, right? This is too specific. There we go. Holy shit. Well, I did it. Wow. I got stuck on that thing for so fucking long, but I walked directly between the thing it's supposed to open and the thing that it is, and you immediately walk into this thing that's sticking out. Wow. I would not think twice about that thing until it started lining up just a little too much. Yeah. I was stuck on that thing for a while. And we already pre-solved a bunch of this area. Did I just... I think I might have access to the top of the tower. Did I just finish town? On like my third or fourth trip to this place? Pecking away at it piece after piece? I may have finished town. Let's keep an eye on these ceiling segments, because they might actually I might be able to recombine them at different angles here. I also suspect being up here at certain locations will allow me to click on roads to make paths out of them. No! What are you attached to? There's one more. But going up high may allow me to attach certain paths together. There's something over here. That must be a whole other chunk of... So it's... Oh, it's like 4 completely separate chunks of non-linear puzzle segments, basically. Do these 2 or 3 puzzles in a row, and they lead to a gate opening, and you can approach the tower from any direction. So that goes to this building. You. Oh, well, who looks like a pain in the ass? You look like a pain in the ass. So I'm supposed to draw the shape on the piece, basically. Like this. For example. But I have to do this in a capacity where I'm also grabbing every single dot on the entire screen. So it's like what it's like what we did with the vault I did earlier. But I have to do it in a way that I have to close the shape, which is part of the hard part. Like that is hard to do. Closing the shape while also grabbing all the dots in it makes me think that we want to stick out in a crazy way like this. Because if it sticks out like this in a crazy direction, it'll be easier to manage. Yeah. The problem right now is I just don't have everything grabbed still. So I can loop around like this, but then we're trapped. Trapped, you see. So, what if I... Ooh, make it face this way. For example. Still pretty trapped, as it turns out. I can't make it touch the wall lengthwise. What if I... And if I do it like this, I'll get stuck when I try to go back up here. Because I'll be stuck into the wall. We're close. First of all, there's only so many shapes that you can... Since it has to touch this location, there's only so many ways you can draw this shape without eventually running out of options. So this kind of option is not valid because it'll get stuck up there. So what kind of option is valid? Let's go through our options here. So this is one way to draw it. So it sticks out. But that traps us when we try to continue. And we can't draw it the other way around and try to come back. We get stuck. Can we draw it? Oh, here we go. Got it. This is gonna be this might be really tough, this series of puzzles, because the very first one gave me that much trouble. Okay, so this one's similar, but now we have one more dot to draw around. And since they're going to yeah, they have to touch each other, because they're already touching each other by default. That means that we're gonna be drawing something like this shape. Yeah. The added complexity here is that if you're drawing a shape like that, you're kind of screwed, because you can't get the dot in the middle, like that one over there. So then, ideally, I'd probably draw something more like this then. Like this, nope. An extended shape. Because that at least gives me something to work with. And by definition, I can't use the diagram I just used, because it was sticking into the ground like this. And if I tried to extend it, that would just mean us not touching the shape, so that means that defies the rules already, because we're not touching the shape that allows me to pick that piece in the first place. So what if we drew it right here? Nope. We still can't draw it starting here because we get stuck at the end. Yeah, we can't draw it. We can't draw it touching the corner because no matter what, the part sticking out at the end is going to be trapped. Which leaves me with a problem, because how do we draw it then? Maybe like this? For example? Huh. Still not working for me. You could almost make something like this work, but the problem is, yeah, it still gets stuck. And if I move it at all, it won't touch those pieces, so they can't be where they are anymore. I'm close. Now I'm starting to think, what about a plus sign? But I think this might be multiplying my yeah. That multiplies my problems, because it creates two endpoints where there's a little dot sticking out, and you can't escape. And I don't think you can draw a plus sign in any other configuration that would touch both the points. Nah, doesn't look like it. So what if we drew it just lengthwise? Stick it on top? This could work. Yes. There we go. Oh, now there's another one, because of course there is. Okay, so... draw the same thing, but just add one more prong to it. Like that. That's the two extra pieces sticking out of the top. Will this work? Wait, that... oh, right. The bottom one wasn't part of the shape. So it doesn't work in that capacity. So, what do I do now? What if I extend the shape we did before? So this is what we did before, but then also add the extra piece at the end. Is that this? Yeah, that's the two added. And the damn it, we still looped around it, so it's not included in the shape. Okay, you're still causing me some problems, Neo. So let's try Galaga? Or Space Invaders, whatever... the bomber ship, I think. The Y-Wing. Oh. Just need a little more. It's like one detail away from working perfectly. Alright. Where are we? So let's stick the other one to the end then, right? If that works so well, just stick the other one on the end. Instead. Right? Yes. Alright, last two. Why is this one not framed? That's weird, right? Like the plastic just broke off. Doesn't seem to play much role, because this one still attaches to the cable, so I think that might just be a detail in the environment. That might not amount to much. We're so close. Is the top one already open? It sure is. We just need this little... whatever's going on in this building. There's probably something else upstairs, too. But we're close. Oh, there's two of them to stick together now. Okay. Huh. How do you stick two of them together? I would presume end to end, right? Something like... Oh, already getting stuck. I was thinking like this. But that creates a ton of problems, because we're skipping these two and the one on the bottom, and I can't come down for this one. How do I draw them both touching that location? What if they were end to end? Something like... that. Oh shit, it worked perfectly. It didn't look like it was gonna work. That was one that I thought I was doing the failed attempt that was gonna lead to a successful attempt once I fixed the error in it, but then it somehow did exactly what I needed. Alright, this one's weird because you can't draw outlines for dot shapes like that, so you generally have, when we're doing something like this, you have to do this basically to make the outline work, but that's touching the other dude. And I'm just going to avoid the fact that I said dude a second ago. So how do we change that? Now I'm wondering, like, if I can make them like this, that'd be the two combined, but then how do I deal with that shape over there? I can grab these first. Oh shit, that's perfect. That's perfect. We're good. Come down for me. Why is this door closed? Why do you close before me, door? Why am I not good enough for you? Seriously, why is the door closed? Does it lead somewhere? What's back here? Is this a chicken coop? It does appear to be a chicken coop or something. I don't know, there's weird... No, maybe it's a... Oh, maybe it's some sort of giant facility designed for sifting gravel. And the cobbles of certain sizes get caught by filters, but the smaller ones get dropped through, except it's weird that these giant ones are out here instead of the small ones. But it does look like it might be used for sifting gravel, which I had to do manually at one point for part of the research for someone's master's program thesis. That was a thing. Oh, here we are, the top part. Yeah, it's just... I don't know, they're just supposed to pour out. Oh, maybe they dump it up here, and it goes... and it falls down into the truck that they have down there, and they haul it off for shipping. Oh, goodness me. So, I'm supposed to draw... blah, blah, blah. I'm supposed to draw something, but there's one error that I can ignore. What kind of error can I ignore? Am I supposed to set it up so that the error being ignored is the fact that there's no finished shape drawn for that thing? It chose to focus on that one. So let's go grab what was surrounding it. And now the one... yeah, the error should be the dot. Wow, that one was really easy, actually. It's open! So many things are open before me. This is exciting. The way that they constructed the town as a series of interconnected puzzles makes solving the stuff really exciting, actually. Up we go! Through this weird-shaped tower that refuses to go into a specific pattern of circular motion, but instead consistently changes direction as you're ascending it, meaning you have to constantly be thinking about where you're placing your feet, which is a metaphor for the game probably in some way, because you can't just autopilot through this, even the tower itself, and its weird navigations. Yeah. Yeah, I finally got it. I don't think I had that one before, did I? Plus 67, yeah, 387 plus 67. It was 66 a moment ago, so that was a new one for me. Figured we'd get a proper perspective for that one. Look at all these things I've solved. I solved the things inside that. I solved that maze. I solved the weird spaceship bridge. I don't even remember what those panels had on them. we solved the tree root. Well, there's the color panel puzzles. There was the weird debris that you trace. That was more silhouette stuff, but back there was several other weird puzzles. Some of them I think might have not even been from other parts of the game. There's the reflected beam. It's a lot of things. Hip hip. Thought I was going to turn further to the right to look at the quarry thing, but no, this is just laser. Hello, laser. Is this the last laser in the game? I think this might be last laser in game. And there we have it. So many lasers. At one point I thought they were all different colored lasers, but they really are just changing to every color, aren't they? Can I even count them anymore? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11? Because there's the one behind the mountain. 11 lasers. That's a very odd number. And if any of them are overlapping, that'll just make them harder to count. And we've had a few interesting similarities between how these things work. Let's see. Yeah, this one was all about looking at reflections, and you make it hit the wall by actually reflecting it at the wall. What was it? Was the bamboo one I did earlier? There was one that a commenter actually pointed out was oh, hello. Got you. There was one that a commenter pointed out where the entire area was about looking through the gaps in trees, and the tree... Yeah, I think it was that one actually. The actual laser goes through a gap in a tree. Those two were suggested by a commenter, and then I brought up that, based on that jumping off point, I thought about the fact that the one over there behind the mountain, you solve that one going up an elevator, and it is the most vertical laser out of all of them, I think. And this one, you go to the top of a tower and you look down to solve all the puzzles, and that one actually is an upside down, like, it hangs down from its beam, which is the only one that does that. You might be able to find a reason behind a lot of the different laser places, their placements, to figure out meaning behind them all. I'm not entirely sure, but you'd probably attribute a lot of meaning to how a lot of them are located. So let's take a look around real quick, because I just found that one path over there. And so I've already solved 2 environmental puzzles just by walking up here and clicking a little bit. Let's do a quick glance around, see if anything else stands out to me as absurdly obviously as those did, because those were pretty standout. But anyway, this is what, episode... Actually, because of editing, I don't know, but this is probably episode 29 or 30. And I think that's a decent time to get 11 lasers done, along with about almost 70 environmental puzzles. Alright, so our number is 387 plus 68, and I believe that's where I'm going to stop for now, guys. Thanks for watching like always. It's absolutely been a blast. I'm so happy to be playing a game like this and refusing to look anything up about it, because the thing about a game like this is once you beat it, another one doesn't exactly just pop up to take its place. A Talos principle or a witness only comes every once in a while. If you're lucky, every 6 months. If you're lucky, every year, but oftentimes several years in between, so I'm definitely going to be cherishing this while I have it. Thanks for watching like always, guys, and I'll see you next time. I think it's actually time to visit that mountain at long last. Not to close the series, but to maybe take some of the final steps towards the easy version of the ending, or whatever. I don't even know if the game has multiple endings, but I think it just points at the idea of going that way, basically, to finish the puzzle panels. But there may be more... I'm sure there'll be more reason to come to explore the island again after that. I'll see you guys next time.